The Western Conference of the National Basketball Association, the championship round. The Lakers lead the San Antonio Spurs 3-0. The Lakers need one more victory, Keith Erickson, and that'll do it.
And it just might be tonight. San Antonio is a loose team out there on the floor. Although I asked a couple of them if they were coming back to Los Angeles, they said, "You bet we are. We're going to make this series interesting yet."
Some of them may have to pay their own way, though. It might be vacation time. Stan Albeck, a great coach that I predict will be in Chicago by a week from now, coaching the Chicago Bulls. He's done a good job since he left the Lakers in Cleveland, here in 2 years, and wherever he goes, he'll do a great job because, like Pat Riley of the Lakers, he is a brilliant young coach. It used to be we played musical chairs around the NBA with coaches. No more. The talent is starting to explode in the coaching ranks as well as the playing ranks, and that makes for a better showing. The competition so far, the Lakers have outscored them. They have out-percentaged them in field goals and free throws. The Lakers have been out-rebounded by 1 since the Spurs beat them by 20 last night. The Spurs have more turnovers than the Lakers, and the Lakers have almost double the steals, and those steals are important.
Steals are very important. That field goal percentage is what's important. Last night's game was the first game in the playoffs that the Lakers have been under 50%.
We'll be back with tonight's opening lineups in a moment, as we take a look at the San Antonio Spurs getting ready down at the eastern goal to our right. This is the Los Angeles Lakers Basketball Network. Visitation time around the Laker bench. General manager Bill Sharman, who will become the president of the Lakers in a couple of weeks, and Jerry West will become the general manager. Owner Jerry Buss, Bruce Jalish, and of course head coach Pat Riley. The Lakers worked out briefly this morning, and after the workout, the Laker coaches felt that the club was in a great mental state. After the game last night, they didn't get back to the hotel from here, and it's only a block away till about 12:30 because of the lateness of the start. The Lakers up 3-0. The Lakers have won 7 straight playoff games, equaling their own NBA record. They haven't lost since mid-April.
It's hard to believe. You could have won a lot of money if you had known that, huh, in advance.
On the road this year, they've won 30 out of 44 games, including the playoffs. They are 22 of their last 25 games in the victory column. And you know that old story about Wilt and Russell in their 13th year, don't you?
I've heard that somewhere.
Repeat it for the fans that haven't.
Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain, each in their 13th season, won an NBA championship, and this is Kareem's 13th NBA season. Also, Bill Sharman.
Stan Albeck, and that's Paul Griffith to Stan's left if you're watching the simulcast leg on television. He is injured, and it's not mentioned, but I personally feel that Griffith's absence has hurt this club.
I believe it has hurt it also. He's a key member of their squad, a real scrapper.
Will be the first team introduced, of course. They are the visitors. They'll be in their forum purple uniforms. Eddie Jordan is the first man out. Played in his first game last night after being injured in March. And here's Keith.
Second player to be introduced for the Lakers is Jim Brewer, number 8, 6'8", 220 pounds, out of Minnesota in his 9th year. Bob McAdoo, what a great addition he has been to this team. 6'9", 220, out of North Carolina, 11th year. The Coop, Michael Cooper, number 21, 6'6", 170 pounds, New Mexico in his 4th year. Clay Johnson, a recent addition to the team, 6'4", 185 pounds, out of Missouri, a rookie. And Mike McGee, the Lakers' number 1 draft pick, 6'5", 190 out of Michigan. Mark Landsberger rounds out the reserves, number 54, 6'8", 225 pounds, out of Arizona State in his 5th year. The starters for the Lakers: Kurt Rambis, 6'8", 220 pounds, Santa Clara, a rookie free agent. And at the other starting forward position, the Silkman, Jamal Wilkes, number 52, 6'6", 190 out of UCLA in his 8th year. The center, the captain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 7'2", 235 out of UCLA in his 13th NBA season. The 2 guards, the small guard, number 10, Norm Nixon, 6'2", 175 out of Duquesne in his 5th season. And the Magic Man, Irvin Johnson, 6'8", 215 out of Michigan State in his 4th year. The head coach is Pat Riley. The assistant coaches, Bill Burtka and Mike Tebow. The trainer is Jack Curran. The Fans here in San Antonio have not given up yet. They still love their Spurs.
They should. The Spurs on the year were 48-34 after last year being 52-30. Stan Albeck has won 100 games in 2 years here. And as they say, that ain't bad.
That is darn good. Not going to help much right now. Here's their squad. Ed Raines, number 15, a rookie, 6'7", 195 pounds out of South Alabama. Gene Banks, number 20, 6'8", 223 out of Duke, another rookie. Number 21, Roger Fagley, 6'6", 205 pounds out of Bradley in his 4th NBA season. Mike Bratz had a very disappointing series so far, 6'2", 185 out of Stanford in his 5th season. Number 24 is John Lambert, 6'10", 225 pounds out of the University of Southern California. And the backup center, the big man, Dave Corzine, 6'11", 265 big pounds out of DePaul in his 5th year. Rich Yoniker, number 43, 6'10", 212 pounds out of North Carolina, is a rookie and very happy to be here on this team. And the starter for the San Antonio Spurs. At forward, Mike Mitchell, 6'7", 215 pounds out of Auburn. His 4th year in the league. Mark Overding, number 53, 6'9", 230 pounds out of the University of Minnesota in his 7th NBA season. The center is George Johnson, number 52, 6'11", 220 pounds. University of Dillard in his 10th NBA season. The guards, double O, Johnny Moore, 6'3", 175 pounds out of Texas in his 2nd year. And the Iceman, George Gervin, number 44, 6'8", 185 pounds, Eastern Michigan in his 10th season. The head coach is Stan Albeck, the assistant coach, Morris McCone, and the trainer is John Anderson.
And I told you that they had great refereeing for tonight's basketball game, and that is of paramount importance. Earl Strom on the left of your screen if you're watching television will work with Hugh Evans in the center, and Johnny Vanek for the 2nd time in this series will be the alternate. Evans worked the 2nd game of the series at the Fabulous Forum. The Lakers have outscored them by an average of 10 points a game. Now, for your matchups tonight, it's going to be Rambis against Overding. Wilkes will go against Mitchell, and that will switch around with Wilkes going against Overding and Rambis against Mitchell. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar against George T. Johnson, Nixon, and Moore, and Magic against his good Michigan neighbor, the Iceman, George Gervin. The Spurs in white, the Lakers in 4 and blue. Waiting for it to go up from Earl Strom, the veteran. He's worked 206 playoff games, more than anybody that's ever refereed. The Lakers lose the tip. First time they've lost the tip in 8 games. Moore got the ball, drives in deep, no charge. The ball is off in the miss to Kareem. Kareem to Nixon. First time the Lakers haven't controlled the tip against Phoenix and or San Antonio. Now the ball to Magic Johnson. Is that an omen? Magic comes to the left side. Magic looks into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, gives to Wilkes, top of the key. Jamal Wilkes into Kareem on the simulcast against George T. Backing in. Turn down the middle, a 3-foot block. Nice play. George Johnson, a great block to Moore. Moore into the front court. Moore to the right side, Overding, a 17-footer, not close. Rebound is off to Nixon. Here they come, out of the backcourt, the fast break to the middle man, Magic, right side to Wilkes. He tries to dig out a bad pass, and there's a foul on Moore. Magic pass didn't quite bounce high enough.
Pass was a little bit behind Jamal as he was flying to